I don't know whether to keep my screen on or whatever, so let me know if I'm doing anything wrong.
Yeah, same here.
The Blackverse, okay. Whenever. Hi, everybody. We're back. Sorry for the interruption. We were too funny for Twitch, and they kicked us off. Yeah. So sorry about that. We'll keep moving on. For anybody who's here, the lottery is still going on. $50 in Venmo at Full Ride will get you a meal by the lovely Sean Landry. And if you donate at any amount this hour, you will be entered into a lottery to either win a cardboard visage of yourself or a piece of meat of your choosing. But let's keep things going and go over to this awesome video by the Blackverse.
Blackverse.
Yes. All right, okay. Hey, welcome everyone. Thanks for attending. I thought I'd break the ice with a little jokey joke. Huh? Okay. How much does a polar bear weigh?
How much?
I forgot. Forgot the damn joke. It's probably a lot though, cause you know they be hibernating, so that's a fact. I also wanted to give y'all that fact.
It's fine.
I thought I knew it, and I didn't.
It's a good try.
I didn't.
It's a good try, love. Oh, it was funny to me. I'm laughing.
Take it.
Okay. All right, you guys. So thank you so much for joining this call. We know that everything's crazy with this pandemic, and we everyone's schedules that we had to juggle, and we wanted to share this news with you, with our favorite family members. We are.
Why the hell did we have to hear about this from my brother Calvin?
And why the hell can't we meet in person?
So.
Who gave Aunt Catherine and Uncle Joe the Zoom link?
I did. I love you guys.
Calvin. Okay, Aunt Catherine and Uncle Joe, we are about to make our announcement. We are...
Can you speak up a little louder? Y'all ain't got no microphone? I can't hear you.
Uncle Joe, just turn up the volume on your monitor.
Huh? Okay, yeah. Let me turn up the monitor.
Monitor, baby, on the monitor.
Okay, now I see that is now. If I'm pressing the, baby, how you turn up the monitor?
No, it's on what you looking into right now. That's looking back at you.
Okay, on the volume.
God bless his heart. God bless his. Oh, the you know what? Actually, I need to turn mine up too.
Move the monitor. I'm moving. Okay. I think I got it.
So, can you hear me right now?
Yeah. Yes.
All right, well, it should be loud enough then.
Oh, okay. Well, that's all you had to say. Shoo.
Okay, so for our announcement, we are.
How you doing? God is watching, ain't he? Hey, everyone, I'd like to say a few words about my sweet, God-fearing, commandment-abiding niece, Natasha Montel Jenkins Johnson, because of her love for our Father who art in heaven. Hallowed be thy name. Till kingdom come. My niece has not participated in any bedlock, wedlock, Sherlock, premarital, or postcoital, or any kinds of freaky sex for that matter. No, because she is a righteous woman of God, a logical woman of God. So we know there will be no admission of any kind of sexual deviancy and nastiness before they are married on tonight. Back me up, niece. Praise God. Praise God.
Please have a seat. We already have sex. I'm literally 3 months pregnant. We talked about this 2 weeks ago.
No, these no, Lord, I come to you. Oh, Jesus, Lord, my knees is a devil. Oh, it's the devil, Lord. It's a devil.
My baby! My baby! My baby! Oh no! My baby! I see you at the crossroads.
You won't be lonely. You won't be lonely.
She gone. Elizabeth, I'm coming home.
Who the hell, Elizabeth?
Baby, I'm a new man. I'll never drink again. Stop throwing dice.
I'm not dead, fool. I passed out.
Oh, we can clearly see that you're awake, Aunt Catherine. Can you take care of your wife, Uncle Joe?
I'll make the arrangements.
She is not dead. Uncle Joe and Catherine, can you please just give us a few seconds so we can make our announcement? We are engaged. We're engaged. We're engaged. I'm not single no more. I'm gonna be single. Ooh, oh, 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 oh.
That's what we came on here for? Engagement? What the hell type of shit is that? God damn it, Lonnie, I thought you was gonna be cooking something. I know you're light skinned, but make some goddamn wings or something. Hey, we gonna get off this thing. I ain't talking about shit. You got a drink? You want something?
Joe, bring me some of that Glenlivet.
Woohoo! That was the Blackverse. They're one of my favorite shows at the Pack Theater. Please remember to follow at Blackverse Comedy on all social media platforms for more amazing, awesome things. Lottery's still open. 3 names at the end of this block, which is right after our next thing, which is Power Selling 101. Woo!
Hello, everyone. My name is Michael DeWitt. The program you're watching is a seminar called Power Selling 101. I am here. I believe I'm on the screen. Now, my nefarious, infernal teacher's assistant, Tom Parrott, can you hear me, my friend?
Oh, I can hear you splendidly. I'm in the walk-in freezer here at my Whataburger, and I got great acoustics. I hear you loud and clear, good buddy.
That is so great to hear, my infernal friend. We've traveled so far to be here, and that there is our first joke of the seminar, because of course we are where we always reside here. On the beautiful San Antonio Riverwalk, as you can see at night, it's lit up like a charm. They've got the Christmas lights. They've got the gondolas going. I was able to secure my own. What?
There you go. Oh, is that an official learning annex, mask?
We're filming a seminar for, yes, it's an educational seminar.
You got some boaters talking
Yes,
to
we
you?
had just a boat cross by within about 10 feet, but I'm playing it safe here. I want to make sure, you too, buddy, make sure that we're exercising caution and to the best of our abilities, the best of our knowledge. We are from San Antonio, and we are beamed here to what I understand is a comedy channel with a great cause behind it on this evening. They're attempting to raise $3,500, Tom.
That is a nice round amount of hundreds. 35.
And convenient for them, they've asked an educational seminar that's all about showing people how to make that money, which they can then
Make that cheddar. And this is all going to, I would assume, some sort of a good cause or raising this money for, right? Some sort of a
That's right.
a nice time.
I appreciate your assumptions, Tom, and I'm going to assume that they're correct as well, especially for something as serious as giving money to a charitable organization. Now, what we do here on Wednesday nights at 9 p.m. on the Pack Theater Twitch is we provide an educational opportunity for people who have something they'd like to sell, but maybe they don't have the confidence or life experience or just technical expertise to do so themselves. So they ask us for advice. And on this evening, we're going to do just that.
Sorry, I had to kill a bug.
We
are here.
You have bugs in your walk-in freezer, my friend.
Yeah, well, they're still looking for the last scraps of food, but I got nothing in here. As you can see, it's just
That's right.
very much like the opposite of 2001: A Space Odyssey. This is like 2020, a parrot odyssey, a power selling odyssey.
My friend, I know we're running low on time. That's why I didn't acknowledge what you just said at all. There was a reason for
Are you
that.
sure that's 100% why? Well,
That's right.
Let's move into.
I was not distracted
power
reading
sales.
comments in the chat. I don't do that.
You
All right, please.
never read comments in the chat.
My friends, let's bring our first guest and our only
And
guest.
only guest.
Please.
You've been drinking too much of that river water, ain't you, bud?
To our first guest. Do you have their name, Tom?
I do. It looks like we have a new person coming in. We have Kelly Keystone looking to do some selling of the power variety. Kelly, come on in. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. What you got for us?
Hi, everybody.
Oh, hi. Hello.
Good evening, Kelly Keystone, my new friend. How are you?
Good. How are you guys?
Resplendent as course as always.
I'm digging the mask, and Tom, I'm digging the shades.
Thank you. I feel like it helps conceal my true eyeballs.
Kelly Keystone, you don't have to mute yourself when we speak. Although that is overly polite of you, we thank you for that.
Thank you. I was taking you guys into consideration.
That's so polite of you. I really dig your whole vibe. You got some nice painted nails there. Are those a polka dot pattern?
They were actually cow. It was like a cow print.
Oh,
It's
alright.
chippy though. I figured the little chip gives it character.
Well, it surely does give it a character, and that character is of someone with a creative streak who has something to sell for us this evening. Is that correct?
I do, and it's actually in my tote bag.
my Lord.
So I have to dig for it. So as we do that,
Tom and I will vamp while you dig through the tote bag, Tom.
I have mustard.
Oh, what's
Is that what you're selling? Mustard?
No, it's the items in here. I just have to dig through it. But I have my pan flag. For those of you who don't know, I am a fellow pansexual. I have some laxatives. Tom, you might want to.
Yeah, just throw those over here.
Yeah, I have
airmail them.
a photo of a random K-pop boy, a sock, keys, and here it is. I am selling the Black Keys album.
Oh no, the Infernal Black Keys. They have early 2010s fame.
Yes, I am a big fan, and so I'm trying to get it off my hands. This album has been through a lot with me.
It's been with you,
So yeah, it's been in that tote bag. Who knows what it's been through? What was your journey to getting this album black?
So it was actually gifted to me as like a gift exchange in high school. I actually accidentally came out with this album. So it means a lot to me. I play it when I'm stressed. I play it when I'm constipated. I just play it all the time, but I figured, you know what? It's time to like give this to somebody else who's in dire need of a Black Keys album.
You said you accidentally came out.
Yeah, accidentally came out.
It wasn't an accident. No, it wasn't an accident. This album just meant a lot to me. So I actually did come out with this album. I like played it and then I came out to play with it.
What song did you play?
Yes.
There's a lot of good ones that I feel like are good. Like
It's actually
This
not
is-
on this
this is my
album, but it
time.
is Fever.
Is that Gold on the Ceiling? Is that the has those lyrics?
One of them, yes.
Now, Did you do the dance that the hotel worker does for that music video? Do you
Are
remember
you
that?
talking? Wait, is
That
that?
dance? Which dance? There's so many dances.
They had one
Uh,
video that was just a man who worked at the hotel they were shooting at, and he was just doing like a little standing dance for 3.5 minutes.
That's Lonely Boy.
The same group.
He does one of these, right?
That's
The
right,
same-
exactly. That's my friend. Now, Kelly,
Yes.
this is something that shouldn't be overstated or understated. The fact that you've experienced all these things and now you're wanting to pass it on. Some might say that's a gift worthy of itself, but we also think that there's going to be some money value attached here for you. Are you prepared to mix your personal horizon of experience with commerce? I must ask you this.
Oh, of course.
You do not. Okay, Tom, she is fully signed off on this. Shall we proceed?
I mean, here's the question that I got. All right, the biggest thing I got in mind is, do you know any of the names of the songs off of that Black Keys album that you're holding? The name of the album is Brothers, and it is a band, the Black Keys.
Brothers 1, Brothers 2, Brothers 3.
All right, now
She got you there, Tom.
And I think
She-
I'm right, Tom.
that's, well, if you think you're right, there's nothing much I can do about that. So, Michael, I think
Yes.
the best advice here is to run the old playbook. You know, this is a classic sentimental value situation, if you catch my drift.
It is, my friend. And I have a question for you, Kelly.
Yes. Real quick,
Yes.
I am willing to throw in my retainers and keys and a sock.
Well, I feel that someone has buried the lead here, and it's neither Tom nor I. You're willing to throw in your retainer and a sock.
Yes.
So you say willing. Are you suspecting that whoever purchases this album may not take you up on this offer?
Yeah, yes,
Okay.
that too.
It's like an optional purchase, like an add-on situation, I suppose. I mean, here's the honest truth there, Kelly, is, you know, are you familiar with the selling of photography, of like
Feet.
yeah.
Yeah.
So they have a robust section, not on eBay, because you can't get the foot photos on eBay. Believe me, we've had a lot of power selling folks trying to get in there. But dental equipment used by folks, that's a market that is untapped. You may be able to get more money for that than you did for the for your Black Keys Brothers album.
Really?
I believe so. I think that here's the problem that I fear you would run into, and I say this not with any malice or anything, is that if you were trying to sell Black Keys album and you just said Brothers 1, Brothers 2, you might run up against the foul of a few Black Keys fans who think, oh, this gal doesn't have some sort of a bootleg, which it appears you do. You got some sort of a secret recording there, and they're going to not
I
want to
was
bid on
hoping
it.
you weren't going to catch on to that, Tom. The truth is that this is one of the bootleg albums.
Mhm. I got an eye for bootlegs.
You do? I figured like this would sell more.
Here's the thing: if you're looking,
Now.
if you're wanting to sell for the most, Black Keys fans are notorious for not liking bootlegs. I don't know what it is. They're not. You'd think that a Black Keys fan, it would sort of be like your garden variety Fish fan a little bit, right? But they're not. It's just the overlap is not there on the Venn diagram. However, dental equipment, pre-used, pre-purchased, certified, that's where the power's at.
Well, have you sold your dental equipment or have you bought dental equipment? Because you know
I've
some
sold my braces.
so you took your braces off like one by one, sold them, or
No, I went back to the orthodontist and because they just chuck them. So I went back and dug for them, pulled them right out, cast them in poly resin, and sold those suckers off on eBay. And wouldn't you know it, have a couple months later, I got some happy campers in there who chipped through the poly resin and just had the braces slid in and out of their mouth whenever they felt like it.
and if you don't mind me asking, Tom, did they smell like cheese?
The braces?
Yeah, because when I got mine off, they smell like cheese. My retainers still smell like cheese.
I don't know. I never smelled my braces. I did. I mean, I do have a fairly cheese and dairy based diet at the
Do you hear
time.
that?
Is that
That's our
is that the
cue.
sales alarm?
No, that was piped in from the Pack Theater themselves. They piped in a nuclear alarm siren to let us know that we have nary 2 minutes left. So we're gonna have to skip to the end. Kelly, please remember, sell with confidence, go forth boldly, and
So it was the sales alarm. It's that we got to sell.
yes, but it's the alarm to let us know that we have to wrap up the show, the seminar, the way we end every seminar, of course, and I'll do an abridged version of this because we don't have much time. I will now read the lyrics to When I'm Gone by Phil Ox.
Just like we do every single time.
That's right. Wednesday nights, this is how we end every show. There's no place in this world where I'll belong when I'm gone. And I won't know the right from the wrong when I'm gone. And you won't find me singing on this song when I'm gone. So I guess I'll have to do it while I'm still here. And I won't feel the flowing of the time when I'm gone. All the pleasures of love will not be mine when I'm gone. My pen won't pour out a lyric line when I'm gone. So I guess I'll have to do it while I'm still here. And I won't breathe the bracing air when I'm gone. And I can't even worry about my cares when I'm gone. Won't be asked to do my share when I'm gone. So I guess I'll have to do it while I'm here. My friends, thank you for joining us. I know sometimes you extend your compliments and questions and well wishes non-verbally, so we will receive them in the aether. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Kelly Keystone, for being here with us.
Thank
Now
you
we
for
must go.
having me.
Yes, of course, my
Thank
dear.
you, Kelly. Good luck
My
with your
dear
cheesy
Tom.
retainer.
You too.
Goodbye, everyone. It was a pleasure to be in Los Angeles for a moment.
Welcome back from Power Selling 101. And what's that, Ham? It's over! This block is over. This block right now is over. We're done. Which means that you don't have time to Venmo us to be in this lotto, but you do still have time to Venmo us at Full Ride to contribute to the Inclusivity Scholarship Fund. And the three winners who will receive either a cardboard visage of their face or a piece of meat of their choosing, both done in cardboard, are Bucola, Will Nolting, and Vincent Page. Bucola, Will Nolting, and Vincent Page, please DM me at any of these addresses this evening or at your leisure. And also send me a picture of your visage or a piece of meat. And I will make those for you and you will give me your address and I will send them to you. But now is the time we say goodbye because the next block of fun is up and we'll throw it over to Roy Shackley in any moment. Oh, yes, we are raising money for the Inclusivity Fund. We are at $2,352.00. We need $1,148 more to get to our goal of $3,500. So get those Venmos in now at Full Ride. Goodbye, everybody. Bye.
Hey everyone, what's going on? My name is Royce, and we're here at the PAC Inclusivity Fundraiser Full Ride. So far, I think we just get a check in on what we have raised. Right now, we have $2,357.04. All of that money will be getting used towards scholarships for marginalized people to be able to take classes here at the PAC Theater. So thank you all so much for everyone that has donated already. And we're still trying to get to our goal of $3,500. So if you have a little bit of cash left that you can donate, please send it through Venmo at Full Ride. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get this block started. Coming up first with some storytelling, we have you know him as he's a staff writer for Spirit Rangers on Netflix and one of Uproxx's 26 Native American comedians to follow in 2020. Let's get ready for Joey Clift.
Yeah, hey everybody. I am excited to do some storytelling. Also, I'm excited that we're earning some money for some great causes. I'm what you'd call a cat person. I love cats. My mom told me that when I was 5, I'd always try to catch outdoor cats using like a laundry hamper. And I know it sounds crazy, but whenever I see a cat, my heart just like straight up melts. Growing up, I lived in a lot of apartments that didn't allow pets. So I'd get my stray cat fix by leaving food out for random strays. When I was 13, there was a stray that looked like a Sylvester from Looney Tunes, kind of white, black fur, fluffy, and haggard and flea infested in a way that really only a stray cat could be. I loved that cat, and after a lot of begging, my mom finally let me adopt it. Not being a very creative kid, I named the cat Kitty. Kitty was an outdoor cat that we fed and let sleep in the house whenever it was raining. I should mention that I grew up in Washington State, so Kitty stayed in the house pretty much 7 days a week, even if it didn't really rain that much. I didn't have a lot of friends growing up, and this cat, in a lot of ways, sort of became my best friend. I was pretty antisocial as a preteen, so when summer vacation between 8th and 9th grade came around, I had exactly 2 plans. Plan 1 was to play GoldenEye for the Nintendo 64 until my eyes fell out of my skull. And plan 2 was spend a lot of time hanging out with this cat. Unfortunately, Independence Day was coming up. I saw my cat on the 4th of July, but not the 5th of July. It turned out Kitty didn't really like fireworks, and he ran away. I never saw Kitty again after that. Realizing that my cat wasn't coming back was, up until that point, the saddest moment in my life. I don't know what happened to him, but I hope he was found by another kid who needed a friend. By the time I turned 18, I was no longer a weird social outcast. Granted, I was still weird, but I found a friend group that liked video games just as much as I did, and some of them even had cats. My friend Brady, the former senior class president of my high school, who also had a head that was just a little bit too big for his body, would regularly invite all of his friends over to eat Little Caesars and play Super Smash Bros. Melee for the GameCube for hours on end. His family had a big house and several cats. Every time I was over there, I genuinely felt accepted by everyone. Everyone except for his cats. These cats, I should tell you, were big fur balls that were like pretty skittish. And whenever I would try to pet them, they'd run away or like hiss at me. One of the cats, a fluffy Persian cat named Misty, even swatted at me whenever I tried to pet her. Finally, after several 16-hour multiplayer Halo for Xbox sessions, the cat started to become familiar with me and warmed up to me. Finally, after I'd gotten beaten pretty badly in a team deathmatch, Misty walked past me and let me pet her without hissing. I was in. This was an amazing moment. This cat had a fever, and the only cure for this cat's fever was being pet by me. While my friends were knee-deep in a round of Halo, I did what any cat lover would do in the situation where you're holding a fluffy cat that's purring. I rubbed her on my face like she was moisturizer. After a few minutes, I realized that I was starting to get a kind of a stuffy nose. The stuffy nose eventually led way to a runny nose, which eventually led way to bloodshot, itchy eyes. Finally, I set this adorable cat down and went to the bathroom to check out what exactly was happening to me, and saw that the bags under my eyes, which are already pretty big, had drooped to maybe halfway down my face. I'd basically become like that cartoon character Droopy, if he looked less like a cartoon character and more like a heroin addict. It was at this moment that I made a terrible realization. I'm allergic to cats. And not like kinda allergic, like my eyes now have swelled completely shut allergic. This is like what Lemmy from Motorhead realized when he couldn't drink whiskey anymore. I don't drink. I don't do drugs. The one thing that I had that even remotely resembled a vice was my love for cats. And now my body told me I couldn't pet them anymore. Though I still love cats, I realized I have to love them from a distance. So a few years ago, I created a Facebook group that is exclusively for Los Angeles comedians to post pictures of their cats. The group is called the LA Underground Cat Network, and it now has, I think, like 13,000 members. And I also have a few friends that let me cat sit when they're out of town from time to time. Being a cat lover with major cat allergies is hard, but I don't let it stop me from appreciating cats. I just make it a point to take a Zyrtec from time to time. Thank you, and go cats! That's my story. I just want to once again say it's very important for us to donate to the scholarship. I think that it's a really great thing. It's doing some really cool stuff. And if we hit, I'm going to say $3,000 by the end of the hour, there's a really cute neighborhood cat that I pet pretty regularly that I've started taking pictures of. It's really fluffy. Its name's Lady. She's really sweet. And if we hit $3,000, I will post a picture of Lady in the TPT community group, and you will not regret it. She's very cute. So that's my time. Thanks for having me.
All right, thanks so much, Joey. I really appreciate it. And also, you can follow Joey at Joeytainment on Twitter and on Instagram at Joey Clift with, I got to count the I's in the middle here, with 1, 2, 3, with 6 I's in the middle. So that's at Joey CLIIIIFT on Instagram. All right, coming up next, first, let's get a little update of where we stand right now on the Venmo. Right now, we are at $2,427.04. So yeah, let's get to that $3,000 number. All right, yeah. So whether it's $10, $20, $30, $5, whatever, send it in. It's all for a good cause. So coming up next, we have one of my favorite shows here at the PAC. Let's give it up for a casting call.
Okay, is it happening? Is it working? Oh gosh. Oh, hi. Okay, there we are. Hi, thanks for tuning in to our casting call today. We'll be auditioning some projects that are actually being cast in Los Angeles today. I got all these breakdowns and I have some really excellent talent coming in, and I guess you could say I'm excited. I guess that's the word I could use. And we'll be working with Denise J. Miller Jackson today. She's pretty.
Hello, sweetheart. Hi, sweetheart.
Hi.
I'm glad you figured this out.
I spend a lot of time not being paid working on making things like this work.
Well, congratulations, you finally did it.
It feels good to hear you say something like that to me.
Yeah, so let's see here. I just got finished trying to go and cast a bunch of extras to be in a bubble. Do you know how hard it is to get extras to be in a bubble?
I'm sorry, what do you mean in a bubble? Like a...
Well, you cast somebody, then they take a COVID test, then they, be in the bubble of the set, and things have changed so much since we last casted. Yeah, so there's a lot of angry extras who don't want to be in a bubble.
Okay, yeah, I mean, it just seems like the pay rate wouldn't really make that work.
No, but they'll do it anyway. We love LA. What are we casting today?
Yeah, I'm just sending something to my person over here. So we're going to be casting a couple projects.
Right.
And I'd love just to get the ball rolling and bring in J. Elijah Cho, if that's
he's been in my room before. Where is he? Jay, come on in the room. Oh,
Hello? Can you hear me?
yes, we can hear you. Fantastic.
Hello. Oh, it's so
How
lovely
are
seeing
you?
you
How's
again.
your
I'm well.
mother? I asked you that the
She's
last time.
wonderful.
How's your mom?
Yeah. She's still doing well. She's doing great. She's very happy.
I
She's
still
happy.
haven't cast her for anything yet, and it's been 6
I
months.
know. She's, but you know, she's working, she's studying, she's reading plays, she's doing all the sort of.
Good. I'm glad she's not angry at me. What are we
No,
reading
no.
for, Margaret?
Yeah, which role would you like to have?
I really want him to do Marty.
Marty. Okay. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, killer. Let me just read this for you. Killer, male, Caucasian, but just skip that.
Sure.
Do you? Okay.
I'll drop the
brown hair and mustache, 30 and 40, nerdy wannabe soldier boy. He was a really odd case. He was in love with Paige, but married another woman and then went and killed Scott's wife so that he and Paige could be together. That is all people can guess. Basically, you're a mass murderer.
Right.
Basically,
And I'm
you're between the ages of 30 and 40. So basically, I'm just kind of guessing, nerdy wannabe psycho killer, kiss say.
Right. And so I married Paige, and I'm so sorry. I looked at the sides last night, but I married Paige, but I killed Scott so that I could marry Paige. And I also killed Paige so I could be with
Paige. You killed Scott's wife so you could be with Paige.
Got it.
Right.
Okay.
What I would like you to do is get closer to the camera so we can really see the emotion of crazy psycho killer kiss say. I mean, seriously, that's the only thing that's going through my head because I'm so old. So let's go and see you really nerd this crazy out. Okay, I'm ready.
Got it. Paige, you know what I did so I could be with you. Cause I wanted to be with you. Sing it with me. Psycho killer, kiss cassette. I'm just singing the song. I'm not threatening. I'm just saying I love you so much. Nobody knows how Scott died, and it was tragic. I just really like that song. It has nothing to do with Scott's disappearance. Do you understand me, Paige? Do you understand how much I love you? Do you? Thank you so much.
Gorgeous. That was absolutely gorgeous. I just wanted a really fast redirect. I want you to just get really close into the camera. I mean, as close as you can humanly get into this camera. Mm-hmm. And I just want you to do one of those scary cha-cha-cha-cha-cha Paige, just over and over. Can you do that for me, please? Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Is that enough? Do we have
that's perfect. That's absolutely perfect.
Was that good? Was that it?
Yeah, that was you, Joe, as always. As always. I remember when I casted Cop Rock back in the day for the 3 episodes before it went off the air. And I said this to an actor that reminded me so much of you, which is keep that crazy buried inside of you, because that will get you through Hollywood. We'll give you a call. All right, sweetheart?
Yep.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Denise. Thank you, Margaret. Thank you. Have a wonderful night.
Say hi to your mom.
Yeah.
I will.
Right.
Yeah. Cop Rock. What was that show about again?
Cop Rock was a musical. It was a musical about cops. And it was on for exactly, I would say about, not even more than a season. And it was like West Side Story for cops.
I'm surprised it got canceled.
I'm surprised too. That and Buffalo Bill, the 80s. Good days. Who's next?
Some dark memories. We were going to, are in theater.
I'm sorry?
Here she's coming in.
Wow. Hi. Miss, I will call you Miss A now because your name is a mouthful of Manhattan. Okay.
Oh, yes, that's fine.
All right. That's absolutely great. You look fantastic. Let's see here. You are actually reading For Jesus. Okay, you're reading the role of Jesus. Yeah, it is a male character, but I think just from looking at you, you can make this your own. 30 to 34, ethnically ambiguous. I think you can do that. Jesus is the focal point of the peace and the Last Supper, obs, as the kids would say. Some monologues required, some prefer someone with long hair and a real beard. This is what I would like you to do. Now, as you all know, as you and I are both African American, we all know Jesus is a Black woman. So what I would like you to do is,
I just feel like that's universal, right?
yeah, sure. So what I would like you to do is really embody what you feel is Jesus in your own voice. And just for me, can you do that with a slight let me think, German accent? Thanks. I want to see if you can do that.
Okay, I'll try.
If you can.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
you can.
Are you ready for me now?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Just gotta center.
As we
Yeah,
do.
well, yeah.
Do what you gotta do.
Someone's going to betray me tonight. I feel it. I feel it.
So do I.
Is it you? Is it you, Peter? Because you've been looking at me funny lately, and I feel like you're going to betray me tonight. I just don't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm just a little on edge because I got a little bird told me that someone at this table is going to screw me over, and I just want to know who it is.
Good questions.
Yeah, excellent questions.
Was that your German accent?
You know,
Yes, that's
I felt that was second to third generation German.
Yeah, it's a Southern German.
Southern German, definitely, you know, twice removed. But I felt the Deutschland in there, just, you know, underneath, boiling.
And I should mention that I am a carpenter, just in case you need that.
That definitely does help with the props. Here's something I like you to do, just a fast redirect. I always imagine this because this is the Last Supper. Same kind of thing. If you can, you know, remember, since we just gave you the script, can you just give me, like, Jesus is passing salt to everyone? You know, like a pillar of salt. Just, you know, like, you know, have to, you know, just improvise. So just like you're passing food along to everybody at this Last Supper. Let me see what that looks like.
Oh yes, this is for the table. It's for the whole table. Okay. Yes. I'll distribute it. It's fine. Waitresses. Oh my god. Okay, here's some for you, Peter. John. All right. Judas. We're gonna wait on you for just a second, okay?
And that's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. That's the producer's gonna love that. I'm going to just really kind of give a nudge to you. Just expect a call back.
Well, we can do another really quick one.
That would be lovely because I know this producer is looking at me. What would you? There's so many. Let's see.
Oh my gosh. Well, if we want to do a quick one, we could look at an ethnically ambiguous son and just do it as a daughter.
Yeah. Can you read that one for me, please?
It's this kid loves bugs and has a pet tarantula. He finds his pet tarantula is missing from his terrarium and wants his mom to help him find it. Must not be afraid of tarantula.
All right, so I want you to go and, you know, just hold something in your hand. We don't obviously have any tarantulas, but just whatever you have, you know, around you.
Do you have a tarantula? We should ask. Do you have?
I forgot it. Sorry.
Well, who knew? It's okay. It's okay. We won't fault you. What do you have in your hand there?
I have this little tea light holder.
Okay. Just pretend that it's black and it's fuzzy. You go.
Yes. I will turn it over. Okay.
All right. Perfect.
Imagine.
Mom, I can't find my tarantula. I can't find her.
And you know what happens when I can't find her? I can't sleep. I can't eat. I Judy is my best friend.
All right, that's perfect. That's perfect. That actually sounded more German than the other one. No, it sounded, yeah, it sounded more German than the other one. But so expect a call back definitely on the first one. You're an absolute Jimmy. If you can leave your headshot and resume with Margaret, that would be fantastic. A pleasure to have you, Miss A.
I was really touched. I just want you to know I was touched. I lost my turtle 3 years ago, and gosh, I feel like I had all the same emotions that you just went through.
Yeah, right. That's great. So yeah, well, headshot and resume. And
It was really
yeah, all right. Thank you. All right. Bye, darling. Thanks, Miss A. We need to tell her to go and shorten her name, first off.
shorten her name. Well, I don't think we're allowed to tell people what to do with their names. I think
That's a shame. That's a shame. Yeah, but
I
she
think
was fantastic. And yeah, the turtle thing. You let that go. It's been dead for a while. You mention that every time.
When your turtle gets run over in front of you, it stays with you. Okay, let me tell you.
I one would assume.
You think they move so slow.
Yada yada. Go and have her come back in for the first one. Definitely for the first one.
I can definitely make a note of that, and I can make that happen. No problemo. Yeah. So do you want to go ahead? And I know we're cruising along.
Yeah. Why don't you bring in the next person here? Because I really want to go and see about Julia. In this one.
Oh, Julia. Yeah. If we could get Allison Smith in here.
Yeah.
That would be divine.
Hi. Hi, Allison. How are you? You have been in my room several times too, haven't you? Yeah. You look fantastic. Your hair looks great.
Thank you.
So does your
it's been
lipstick.
growing out during quarantine.
Yeah, that's fantastic. You look great. I would like to see you read the role of Julia. Okay. 25 to 35. Caucasian, Latinx, ethnically ambiguous. You know, it's such a term now. It's such a term now. I think you can really pull that off. And this is, just bear with me because this is a long breakdown. I know.
Why don't I just share the actual breakdown on the screen?
That would be fantastic.
Okay, so I'm just gonna show the actual breakdown on the screen here. Okay, here we go. And we're sharing the screen. And it's this. This is the actual breakdown, okay?
Yeah, I want you to take a look at all of these women.
Okay, this font is very small.
Yeah, well, I'm going to read this to you. So no worries.
But I'm seeing the images.
Yeah, the images of people who don't particularly look. So there we go. They don't look particularly ethnically ambiguous, but this is here we go. Let's be frank. This is not a money job. This is a purely an art job. This is an art job you're going for, darling. This is an opportunity to work with highly skilled directors, artists. That being said, excellent actor, ideally with notable theatrical TV credits. You've done a couple of theatrical things. Before Allison. Yeah, I mean, I love all of your web series stuff, so that counts. Let's see here. Please note, performers pitches welcome, excellent with dialogue. Julia is beautiful, but also has that typical thing that I like in my casting that makes her unique. Unique how Michelle Pfeiffer at 23, Scarface era was unique. That is not just a picture perfect Barbie.
Not on this watch.
Nope. She has much more depth than that. And visual presence elements to her that makes than that. You know, sometimes the grammar is because it's art. And visual presence elements to her that makes her feel unmistakably original. Female originality. Okay. Let's see. And although this will be shot in a traditional black and white film noir style, so it's think Humphrey Bogart, but with a vagina. Let's see here with a multiple of beauty close-ups. So there's going to be a lot of close-ups of your face. So the lipstick is perfect so far. She won't have a ton of glamour type makeup on. So again, the lipstick is perfect. She will be more natural. So maybe take it off, take it on. We're not quite sure. It is morning after a tryst with her 10 years younger lover.
Gotta point that out.
Definitely. So the character is 28 to 40. So this would make this person roughly 18 to
Potentially.
yeah, potentially. You are dating an 18-year-old who cannot drink. But she's not going to be in an extremely ultra glamour mode. She's not looking like she's going to sit front row to view the new Dior collection catwalk, but no mistaking it, in her natural state, which will subtly be styled, she is unmistakably a rare beauty.
Yeah.
She also must be very natural. So you have to be beautiful but natural all over, meaning no artificially plump lips. Sorry, your lips aren't plump. You have no.
Are those natural plump? Are they natural plump?
This is what I was born with, so.
Perfect. Just as long as you haven't shot yourself in the face and might lose your eyesight in
Not
the
yet.
process. I love that kind of, and it says no Botox, no over plucked and over shaped or heavy eyebrows. Nope, they're perfect. No ridiculously artificial body parts. Can you stand up for me, please?
Sure.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, I'm wearing sweatpants.
Oh, that's perfect because that's beautiful, but
today.
not beautiful, but casual, but still could be flirty.
I have the sweatpants on.
There, right. Okay, perfect.
This is
That's
what the
perfect.
body looks like.
Yeah, you're perfect. Okay, have a seat. You look perfect. But wait, there's still more. There's still more to this breakdown. We like an intriguing visual, though we're not necessarily looking for any specific thing that I'm going to list them.
Having listed a number of them.
Yeah, them being them, not us, because there it is. Is bound to be more unique. A gap in her front teeth, really close. Unique eyes, yeah, perfect. And overabundance of freckles. Can you just put some little, like, just if you could? Yeah, just don't do it now, but if we cast you on this, or something else that is immediately distinctive but not distracting. We love a little bit of cruel beauty.
I love that phrase. Cruel beauty. I just love that.
Yeah, can you sneer for me? Sexy, like.
Oh, that's something.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah,
I think the next part is a bit of a snooze fest.
It keeps going on.
More creative information, and that'll kind of give us an idea of the monologue we're looking at today.
Yeah, the script is about 10 pages.
Yeah.
Almost as long as this breakdown. And she has a lion's share of the dialogue. The film takes place in one room. There are 2 male actors in this film. It's an art piece.
Yeah.
Just go and riff off of that. Do you have any questions before you start?
Yeah, so one of these male actors is my lover, who is between the ages of 15 and 25.
Yeah, 18. Okay. 20. But at this point, who cares what age this child is? Right. Why don't you go and why don't you tackle this?
All right.
Sure. Yeah. Great. Henry, I'm not looking to be your mother. I'm looking to be your girlfriend.
And thank you. That is absolutely perfect.
Thank you.
That is absolutely perfect. You read that really well. It's amazing that entire long breakdown, it was only those words.
It was only those words. Yeah, I mean, I personally, I would like to see one of the later monologues as well. Just the part in the where it talks about she does not see her husband or others around her as people, but only as targets and opportunities. Instead of friends and lovers, she has victims. She has accomplices who end up as victims. Everyone exists to serve Julia's ego. I personally would just love to see one of those.
For the first time in almost 5 years, I agree with Margaret. Yes, please do that.
Okay, so this is like a narcissistic personality.
Yeah.
I haven't been promoted in 5 years.
I know. There's reasons. Why don't you go and go?
I knew what they were. I wish I knew what they were.
Yeah.
Don't ask me where I've been. It's none of your business. if you had been taking care of everything at the house like you were supposed to, if you had picked your socks up, then you wouldn't need to worry about where I've been. Don't look at my clothes. Don't smell my clothes. Don't go through my phone. Okay, you haven't earned the right to do that stuff. And honestly, your brother's kind of cute. And if you didn't want me to talk to him, then you would have been pleasing me.
Freeze, take that last line, it wouldn't be pleasing me, and then kind of purse your lips like you're sexy but not. Can you do that again, please?
Then you wouldn't be pleasing me.
Perfect. 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 Just, I see the smoke and the black and white filter all over you. Why don't you go out into the lobby and leave your headshot and resume, and also leave your cell phone number too, because I think there might be a call for you.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Stay sassy. Don't use Botox. All right.
Don't use. Well, I think we really.
I don't want to audition anybody else for that. Let's just hire. Jesus Christ, I can't go and read this freaking breakdown again to another person.
But we do need to get it approved by the director.
No, it's just I got some pull. I'll just tell them to fucking hire. Jesus Christ, this is some lame ass bullshit.
I mean, it's a pretty long breakdown. I've never really seen one quite that long.
No, it's basically its own play.
It is basically a play. Really quick, I just wanted to just invite all the actors back in at the end, just because since it's COVID, I thought it might be nice. You could just leave them with a message of hope.
Yes,
I don't.
Yes, no problem.
But,
I bring them all back in because I know they're waiting out and wondering what's going on. Yeah.
So if you're in the lobby, if you could just come back in. And I just y'all, you did a great job, and I just wanted Denise to leave you guys with a message of hope, so that you don't give up, and so that one day you might get promoted for all the hard work that you do and all the things that you do and aren't necessarily seen, but you really hope someday are noticed. And her saying those things to you might make her ready to say them to somebody else. So Denise.
All right. Well, guys, first off, you're all people of color, and there's so rarely the opportunity for me to go and cast people of color over the years. I did a show once where it said we're looking for a bunch of smart, intelligent doctors, and they pretty much cast everybody who looked like Brad Pitt. It was extremely upsetting to me because I know if you guys were around, I would have cast you, because all of you are smart, and you're intelligent, and you can play anything. You can play anything. I grew up in a generation where, compared to Whoopi Goldberg all the time, what a fucking nightmare. It's your time now. It's fucking your time now. You're all cast in everything you read.
Okay, well, you can't tell them that.
Yeah, I did.
Yes,
I
that's
did. I
great
don't care
news.
anymore. I don't.
All
that
right,
one just drove me fucking crazy. Fuck that.
Well, that
All
speech made
cast.
me think of my turtle. I'm in a very emotional place. And having said that, that's casting call. Thank you, Royce, for having us. I just wanted to thank you, our amazing actors. We had Allison Smith, J. Liza Cho, Sean Landry, and Alverinthia Carter. And I hope that if you haven't already, you've donated $1 million to Full Ride. And I'll hand it back over to Royce whenever I see his little face take over the screen again. I'll just thank you, Royce.
Thank you all for coming on. Yeah, put up for Casting Call. Always just such a fun show. Right now we got a little update here. Our total right now is at $2,500. Well, $2,507.04. So we're trying to get to 3,000 before the end of the hour. So if you're out there watching, you're enjoying what you're seeing, go ahead and send us a Venmo. It's at Full Ride, and this is for a great cause. We're trying to raise some money to pay for classes for traditionally marginalized people, because you know what? Sometimes, hey, everybody needs a little help, and we want to get people into classes. We want to get people that are different. We want diversity. So go ahead and give up a little bit of extra cash. That's all that we are asking for. So we're going to go ahead and keep this moving. Coming up next, we have the Emmy-nominated, Oscar-winning, Tony-getting Latinx clown team, winners. All right, so let's give it up for them to see what they got for us today.
Thank you. Namaste. Thank you. That was a really beautiful intro. Yes, I have won an Oscar. Yes, I have a Tony. Yes, I have an Emmy. Oh my God. But with all of that, we are the best team, and we also have to be Latinx, and we also happen to be clowns. So I'm just waiting on my dear partner, John Ryan. He should be here any moment.
Oh, sorry. It's the wrong call. This is the show?
Yeah,
This is the show?
This is the show, John Ryan.
Oh.
I'm sorry,
Oh,
was that
no.
part of your OnlyFans thing or what?
Yeah, actually it is. Sorry. That's at JR's D613.
Okay, yeah.
That's my
Yeah,
own.
we're trying to raise money for scholarships, but if you have time, also.
All the proceeds from my OnlyFans go to the scholarship.
Okay. Interesting. Very convenient. Well, great. What do you think, John Ryan? What do you want to tell the people about our work, about who we are?
What can't we tell the people? Am I right?
Yes.
Exactly. We're speechless because we don't know what we can't tell the people. What we
don't
do want to
know.
say is that we are winners. Okay. You see this fireplace? Yeah. I got that built. That's real.
That's custom, huh?
Ah.
That's custom. You see
Burnt.
this Winnie the Pooh?
I do.
I got this from Vaughn's. I spent $30 and I got this.
Wow. What a bargain. What a bargain.
Honestly, yeah. What
So-
else do you have? I heard you were baking cookies. Do you have any cookies to show us?
I do.
Let's see that.
I'm having my assistant bring cookies over.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Bring it, and let's show them some clown work tonight, right,
Oh,
John?
perfect,
What are we saying? Let's just do our thing, our award-winning thing.
Okay.
Yes.
What are award-winning are these cookies?
Did they all just fall off the tray? Oh.
They did fall off the tray.
How adorable. That's really lovely, John.
I'll just have my assistant pick these up.
Great. I'm actually gonna start getting ready for the first clown piece. So
Okay, perfect. Me as well. Look at that radiant hue that I have over me.
you look award-winning. Okay, ready? I'm ready. Wait.
Yes.
Okay, I'm ready. And we're just gonna do 10 of our most prolific pieces. Okay, great. Ready?
Oh, hey there. I didn't see you was around. I just happened to be coming across and I just thought I'd stop in for a spell.
Oh, you are always welcome at my house, zombie. Oh, welcome. Come into my house. Come into my house.
Thank you. Oh, wow. What a gorgeous place you have.
Would you like some wine? Would you?
Did you say wine?
Yeah, wine. Would you like some wine?
I'd love some, but I've got my 5-year chip. Wouldn't want that to go to waste.
More for me. Ding, ding, more for me. Cheers, zombie. Cheers, zombie.
What I really wanted to tell you was I'm married.
What?
I'm married. Barbara Jean, come on in here.
What?
Hey, how y'all doing?
Hi.
I've heard so much about you.
No, really? I've heard nothing about you.
Oh, that's Gerald over here. He just, he's a steel trap when it comes to relationships. And you know what? I like it because it means our secrets are safe. I never heard about you.
That's so funny. Great. And scene. Okay, so that was one of our most emotional pieces, right, John?
Yeah, yeah. And those were actual props from the set of that movie that we filmed. Won an Oscar.
Yes, and I wanted to stop it there before it got too emotional, before I started crying, because
Perfect.
if I start crying, then you're gonna start crying, then everyone's gonna start crying, and it's gonna be a fucking mess. So
I'd like to show a quick preview of our Jaws movie that we did a crossover with Free Willy.
Oh
Can we just show that?
yeah, that's a great one. That's a great one. So it was actually pretty incredible. They used the same special effects that they did on Robert De Niro on me. So great. Okay. And I'm whenever you're ready.
Hey, Dad, look. I'm swimming in the water. Look at my feet. They're getting all wet.
Wait, honey, I'm swimming over to you. I'm going freestyle. I'm going freestyle to you. Wait.
Dad, is there something in the water?
Honey, is that a whale? Wait, I'm going backstroke.
Something touched my foot. Something touched my foot. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Wait, honey, I'm going freestyle to you. I'm going freestyle to you. I'm going freestyle. Honey.
You want your baby back, baby back, baby back. You want your baby back, baby back. Foot. Orca eating your kid with some barbecue sauce. And scene.
Oh.
That was also a crossover for Chili's.
Wow.
Yeah, we were sponsored for that. Sorry, everybody. That was a sponsored video.
That was a sponsored video. We had to sink that in there. If we didn't, we wouldn't be able to pay rent this month.
We wouldn't.
Okay.
And I pay $2 million a month. So
I pay three.
Well, it's not a competition, so
It's not, but I pay more. It's
we also have another crossover with Flipper and Disney. Should we take a look at that one?
Let's do that one. Right. Flipper, you better get away from me. I have a sword. I will cut you. You better get away from me, Flipper.
What the fuck you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it?
Flipper, I'm gonna cut you. I'm gonna cut you into little tuna pieces. You're gonna get tuna.
And scene. And that really, brought attention to, oh yes, what a lovely performance.
Thank you.
What a lovely performance. That really brought to attention all of the harmful fishing that's going on around the world. We're losing
PETA loved
dolphins.
it. PETA couldn't stop.
At least one dolphin a day.
Uh-huh.
I'm pretty sure that's the statistic.
No, yeah, it saved at least one dolphin a day. PETA kept sending me merch. I was like, PETA, stop.
Yeah.
Stop. I would do this for free. Don't give this to me.
Exactly.
It's
Yeah. Yeah. And who can forget our Jurassic Park remake that we're doing as well? Yeah.
Okay, this is another dramatic. So just everyone strap in for this. Okay, ready?
It's a trick. They don't bring them back to life. They stay dead.
What?
Exactly. Exactly.
What? Wait.
Mind
what?
blown.
What?
Mind blown. We learned our lesson. That's what that Jurassic Park movie is called. It's about 2 minutes. It's called Jurassic Park 10. We learned our lesson. And what Natasha is doing is the poses that we did for our statues that are going to be put up at the Chinese Theater in Hollywood, along with our feet prints, footprints, and our handprints. And our hip thrusts. Yeah.
because
Thank you. Yeah, there's never a dull moment. There's never a freaking dull moment. Am I right? Sound off in the chat if you know what I'm talking about.
yeah, holler, City Squalor.
Freaking squalor if you holler.
And
if you
just to
don't,
remind folks, my OnlyFans is at JR's D613.
and the scholarships are at full ride.
Full ride, yeah. But
Two
go
separate
ahead, send the money over to the scholarship, and then I'll be taking my 75% cut.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What did you negotiate, Natasha, for this
I'm sorry?
appearance?
I mean, they paid me a lot of money. They paid me $4 million.
Ah.
The PAC didn't have it. The PAC actually had to take out some loans, and they
Yeah.
were like, "But we need you tonight." Well, they paid you.
I hear they well, that's non-disclosed. Yeah. I'd never publicly tell.
Did
That
I get
just
more?
would be classy.
Did I get more than you?
It's not about the money.
Did I get paid more than you? It looks. Did I get? How much did you get? 100K.
I mean, 12 mil, but it's not important. It's about the content and the
mhm.
scholarship. And most
Interesting.
of the money I will be keeping, but a small percent I will be donating.
Excuse me, PAC.
Oh,
I need 13 mil. Oh, consider it done. Tell John Ryan he's a hack. Okay. Thanks. The PAC says hi, John Ryan.
hold on. Oh, hello, PAC. Yes. Sorry, this is private. Hold on, that was their hold tone. You know what? I have to take this, so I think we better just take this offline. Let's. I want to thank everybody for allowing us to be on your screens tonight. Yeah, and these are our.
Thank you more from me. Thank you more from me.
It's not. I definitely got more money to be here, but also send that
thank
money
you.
to Full Ride, and let's raise some money.
Thank you, PAC. Thank you.
We are back. Thank you so much to Natasha and John Ryan. Yeah, great job there. And we're gonna go ahead and keep this train moving. Right now we're up to $2,557. So let's keep those donations rolling in. Coming up next week, got a video from Super Dating Simulator. All right, let's go ahead and roll that.
Robot fighters, come in! Abby, Franklin, Kira. It's time to form Astromax Gamma and save the world!
I'll form the legs.
I'll form the torso.
And I'll form the... Oh, hey guys.
Hey.
What's going on? Why haven't you formed Astromax Gamma?
Well, it's only been about
2 weeks since
Our breakup?
Damn it! I knew you three shouldn't have dated each other.
Polyrobot fighters, they fight and live and love together. Polyrobot fighters, polyamorous,
We're all definitely 18, Dr. Octobot, so it's okay if we consensually decided to date one another together, even if it didn't work out.
Yeah, don't be so close-minded, man.
parties are extra awkward though now.
Whatever! The giant hamster is blowing up buildings downtown. Can you please form your giant robot and fight it now?
I don't know, Franklin. Can I? I know asking permission is a big thing for you.
That only applied to the peanut butter, which someone always happened to finish when they'd get high, Kira.
I always hate it when you guys put me in the middle of everything.
We can't. You're the legs.
All right, fine. Let's link up. Franklin and I are still trying to make it work, by the way.
Really? Are you guys monogamous? Not without me, they're not. Your new third is the space alien? What do they know about human relationships? We come from a higher race where polyamory is common, so a lot.
We love Raz's energy. It's good energy.
I do miss you in bed though, Abby.
Just form the bloody robot!
All right, team. Maybe our poly energies work better as a quad.
Seems fast. Maybe we cuddle puddle first and figure it out?
Cuddle later! That hamster just took a shot of galactic HGH!
Wait, why kill it? Maybe it has things to teach us. When you're the head, you can make that call.
Oh, feisty.
We're all going to die!
We need a sword. To me, Space Saber.
Cling!
Nobody hurts my baby, Wei Lin.
When did that happen?
It's more of a casual thing. I'm not ready to settle down.
Yeah, I'm not emotionally ready for a rebound quintuple with 2 new thirds.
I call a relationship communication meeting.
Okay.
Abby, Kira, Franklin, Brass, Wei Lin? Is that all of you?
Alexander?
Well, this is awkward.
Poly robot fighters, they fight and live and love together. Poly robot fighters, polyamorous, megapolis.
All right, and that was Super Dating Simulator. Great video from them. Coming up next, we got another video. This one is from Cy Clark Chan. All right, so let's go ahead and check it out.
Transgender. Transgenderism. AFAB? FTM. Hermaphrodite. 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 You get it.
All right, and that was a video again from Cy Clark Chan. Next, we have a video from one of our teams here at the Pack Theater, Fembot PhD.
Sexy, alluring, fun, enticing. Treat yourself to some luxurious rashy lingerie. Ouch! Made with the stiffest lace we could find, sourced from a Brillo factory. Rashy lingerie will make you scratch all over. So itchy! If it's comfort you want, get a lazy boy. This is sex appeal, baby. This thing off of me. Have a special evening planned? Put it on before you go out. You'll regret it. Because it'll give you a rash. Rashy lingerie. Made by people who never wear it.
All right. Yeah, that was Fembot PhD. Thank you all so much for sending that video over to us. And we've got one more left. This one comes to us from Fernanda Perez. All right, let's go ahead and check it out.
Psst, 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 psst.
So you called me to this place just to break up with me? You could have just called me.
I thought you would not pick up.
Is it because I'm human?
It's 2070. Animals and humans have reached equal rights. Animals have been able to talk for 30 years now. We have achieved relationships that are platonic romantic, but not sexual.
I know.
It's because your breath smells funny in the morning.
Excuse me?
Your breath, Fernanda. It stinks in the morning.
I thought that happens to everyone.
See, dogs, we see with our nose. When I wake up, your breath is like looking at Hieronymus Bosch's painting, The Garden of Earthly Delights.
What?
It may look nice, but there are horrible depictions of torture. People getting skinned, eaten alive, burned, and smelling your breath is like looking at them.
Wow.
Do you know Jan van Eyck's The Last Judgment?
No.
Humans impaled by spiky tentacles, greasy bodies slipping off each other as they are born from the rectum of a skeleton.
What the hell?
Your breath smell is like a VR version of these paintings. Excuse me.
I mean, your breath smells bad the whole day.
But my nose is much more sensitive.
So you're just going to insult me.
I told you, I see with my nose. Do you know 1561's Peter Bruegel's Delgrite?
Here we go.
There are unearthly depictions of rotten eggs and decaying flesh, rats and fish eating humans alive, while filthy torture instruments come out of all kinds of hairy human orifices.
And my breath smells like that?
You can see a number of scaly pests and gruesome mutated creatures. There is a spoon coming out of a child's face, but the face is in his butt, so his mouth is his rectum, and he is holding a dish of old, moldy mayonnaise. Your breath is like a nightmarish The Louvre.
I think I get it. I should leave.
I want to get down, please.
Wow, something your nose is not good at.
Just help me, stink breath.
Welcome to another Zero Waste with Lourdes. Today, I'm gonna teach you how to reuse all the white fragility that's falling all around us. So last week in my job, when it was brought up that we were going to have diversity training, all the white people got a little bit upset. But that's good for us because I was able to collect a little bit of white fragility. As you can see, this is a big batch. How can you use this? This one specifically is really good for the pores. So I like to put it on my skin. It feels kind of icy and it's really good to close the pores. I got a lot more uses for you. Now let's spill the tea. As you know, I like to enjoy a cup of tea. However, yesterday, while drinking tea with my partner, I brought up that a white person's viewpoint comes from a racialized point of reference. He did not like that. However, I was able to collect blue white fragility. It's good for coffee or for tea. Strong. Now, one of the hardest white fragility to collect is when you bring up race to your best friend. Fortunately, I was able to collect some. As you can see, I don't have a lot and it's kind of blackish, purplish. This one came off when I told my white best friend that Friends, the show, is not really funny. It's a ripoff of Living Single, and that her favorite song, Don't Stop Believing by Journey, is a mediocre song. I don't have a friend anymore, but fortunately I got this. This one's a really good secret recipe to reduce wrinkle appearance. A lot of white people think brown people have really good genes, but it's not that. It's that we secretly know how to use white fragility. Thank you. Join us next week in Zero Waste with Lourdes. Bye. Okay.
All right. Yeah. Thank you so much, Fernanda, for sending in those videos. Didn't expect to see somebody getting roasted by a dog tonight, but hey, stranger things have happened. Yeah. Thank you all for tuning into this block. Coming up next, we've got the 24-hour sketch competition. So let's go ahead and see who's going to get the prizes and the glory. So thanks for joining, and we will be right.